Section 1 Football Media Day, joined here by Hen Hud and head coach Coach Coyle. Just third season as the head coach. I still look like a young guy. I mean, how is the head coaching job going now? How are you more comfortable in year 3 compared to year 1?
Third year. We started a youth program this year, which is great. We have a 3rd and 4th grade youth program with the town of Cortland, which is awesome. Our numbers are up. We've got 36 on varsity. JV's got 28, so things are good in Montrose. We're putting the work in, after hours and all hours, and yeah, things are good.
The key to success is always the youth program. I think
Absolutely.
When I talked to you about wanting to build a program, that was kind of like your first thing.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
Yeah, it took a long time. You have to get a feel of the landscape and the environment first, right? And so, working with some parents that have some younger kids and doing youth clinics and then getting some of these guys involved in the youth clinics and getting the kids excited about football again. We started, it was K through 2 flag football, and that kind of grew into a 3rd and 4th grade tackle program this year. And we're really excited about it. So.
And are you as you said, you're seeing the kind of the fruits of the labor already?
Yeah. I think, working in the building helps for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a good relationship with a lot of the kids in the building and trying to talk them into playing football and teach them a few things. And it's helping out for sure. Yeah. When I took over, there were 18 kids on the varsity team, and we were able to double that this year. So, things are good in Montrose right now.
That's amazing. Congrats.
Thanks.
Tell me who you brought here tonight.
Justin Parks, Jack Hiltzley, John Jackson, Hunter Kennedy Brown, and Sean O'Mara.
Pass down to Justin.
Here we go.
Justin, I remember doing your video last year for the Section 1 football dinner, and I remember thinking to myself how impressed I was. And tell me about how do you grow off the highlight reel you put together last year?
Really, it starts in the off season, just like in the summer when it's hot, nobody wants to be outside, getting out there, working out, and then after that, late night when the lights are on, dark out, running, just no football, just straight cardio, getting better, working on your body, just eating right, doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
Tell me about what Coach was talking about, doubling the numbers in the program. You've been a part of that. So how did that happen?
It really just started It started in like in school, like talking to the kids, like even us, just talking to kids, making them try to get here, play, like tell them that they're gonna have fun. Like it takes hard work, and you need that, and just getting them here.
You guys feel like the team now with the numbers can take the next step as a program? Oh
yeah, 100%. We got guys that want to be here, and then some guys don't want to be here, but like we're pushing them to show them that it's fun. Like now it's hard, but once the season comes in, it's fun. You have fun. It's hard work, but it's hard work having fun.
Great. Pass down. Tell me about what you see. First, let's talk about Justin, right? Let's talk about him as a player and what you see and the things that he can do on the field that others can't.
I mean, it shows in practice. I mean, he's the first guy up. He's the first guy telling everybody to get their stuff together, he's a leader. And I think that's where it starts. I mean, on the field, obviously, the play shows for itself. It's like Madden sometimes, but yeah.
So is there a group around him that's now coming up of running backs and receivers who can kind of help? So he's going to have a lot of defensive attention this year now. So how's the group around him support?
I mean, it's the same thing. Like Justin said, we're grinding out there every day. So I think we're getting better, and with the receivers and the running backs, we're going to be there to help them out.
Pass down. Had to recruit some big kids, right, within the school to play on the line. How has that unit kind of come together?
I think compared definitely to the past year or two, I think our line has definitely grown, especially numbers-wise. We've got a lot more. So I think it's definitely starting to see improvements and get stronger for the season.
Let's talk about what Coach was talking about in the preseason with the numbers growing. What have you seen in terms of energy level, excitement, interest in the program?
I think just off-season work and just seeing more people go just got more people interested and wanted to try it out and give it a chance, and it made them realize that it's not as bad as people seem, and it gets hard work, but you got to work off in the end.
Absolutely.
For the season.
Pass it up. When you look at the schedule, Putt Valley, Byram Hills, Rhinebeck, I mean, is that those 3 games? It gets tougher along the way, but are those games you feel like you got to compete in and maybe get off to a good start?
Yeah, definitely. If we win those games, it will get us higher up in the rankings, which will eventually help us in the long run for like the section championship. And I feel like we can make a good run this year.
Is playoffs a goal? What is the goal right now for this team?
Playoffs, then we keep working higher than that.
And why do you feel when you look at this team, can you achieve those goals?
Well, we have a pretty young team. We have a lot of guys coming back. Only had like 11 seniors last year, but I just feel great about this season.
Absolutely. Pass it down. Maybe move the microphone. Yeah, around the front. There you go. Right in front of Justin. There we go. You on the program 2 years ago? You on the team? On the varsity?
Yes.
You were on the varsity 2 years ago. What sort of differences do you see in terms of just the day-to-day now than it was 2 years ago?
Oh, at the end of the day, it's just a different sense of, like, I don't know, the vibe around practice and everything. Like, before it was just a lot of guys were down and everything. We had a pretty bad couple of seasons in the past. We were going 1-7, 2-7, things like that. And then last year things changed. We went 4-4. And now it's just kind of like the idea of, like, where we're at now. It's, like you said, we have a lot of good teams on the schedule, but at the same time, not a lot of people believe in us. And at that point, what do we have to lose?
Yeah.
So,
And when did you realize last year that you guys can compete with the teams?
I mean, we had a pretty rocky time last season, but towards the last game, it really became like that seemed to be the point everybody locked in. It was our game against Briarcliff. It was our last home game, and it just became that point where look around. We're not the biggest, we're not the strongest, but we're a bunch of scrappy guys who want to go out there and hit people. So.
And confidence in the program, confidence in the players, everyone here?
Absolutely.
All right, big things coming ahead for Hen Hud. I want to thank them for coming out here to Media Day. Coach Coyle, congrats. We'll see you soon. Thanks, man.